John Kirby, top spokesman for the National Security Council. John, thank you for joining us again this morning. What is a proportionate response to this?
Well, the president's working his way through that right now, George. Had a good meeting yesterday with his entire national security team. They laid out some options. He's weighing that. Obviously, as you heard him say yesterday in South Carolina, we will respond. We'll do that in a time and a manner of our choosing to see what we can do to help bring these attacks to an end and make sure that we can protect our troops and facilities.
The question is the target of that strike. The Iranians are trying to distance themselves from this. Is striking inside Iran on the table?
Again, I don't want to get ahead of the president's decision space, George. He's going to have options to look at as commander-in-chief, and he'll make the right decision. We're not looking for a broader war in the region. We certainly aren't looking for a conflict with Iran. But make no mistake, Iran is supporting these groups. They're resourcing them, training them, certainly not discouraging these attacks at all. We know they support the Houthis, Hezbollah, Hamas. They are definitely causing a lot of these attacks to happen. We're going to work through the right options here and make the right decision.
But deterrence does not seem to be working right now. The question then would be, how big must this strike be? How quickly should it come?
Again, all of those are the kinds of questions that the national security team is asking itself right now, and the president is certainly asking of them. He's going to have to weigh what the options are going to be. There will be a response. This was a consequential attack, no question about it. And our thoughts and prayers go to the families that got the worst possible news over the weekend. So he's going to take that very, very seriously, and he'll make the right decision. But again, George, he'll do it at a time and a manner of our choosing.
And of course, this comes as the CIA director is in Paris in these negotiations over some kind of ceasefire in Gaza, getting the hostages home, worried that this retaliation now could complicate those talks?
I won't get ahead of the talks themselves. We're going to keep having these discussions, George, and we believe that the discussions thus far have been sober. They've been serious. They've actually been constructive. I don't want to sound too sanguine here. It's not like we have a deal that's imminent and ready to be announced, but we still believe that even given the weekend's events, that these talks should go forward. We should try to get a hostage deal in place so that we can get them, those hostages home with their families, but also be able to get a pause in the fighting of a significant enough duration that civilian casualties can go down and humanitarian assistance can be increased into Gaza.
What do we know about the condition of the hostages right now, including the Americans?
We don't have perfect visibility on all of them, George. I mean, we know there's more than 100 hostages that Hamas or PIJ, the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, is holding. We don't have perfect visibility on exactly where they are or what condition they're in. We're trying to get as much information as we can. We don't have any reason to suspect that the remaining 6 American hostages are not still alive. But again, we don't have perfect information.
John Kirby, thanks as always.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.